Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Moon! So we have started the exploration of the islands to see what they have to offer us before we end this Let's Play. We've fought Guzma and most like that was his final battle ever with us. Now he may be becoming a good guy or maybe becoming a trial captain again after that he was before the game even began. But we are not done yet with Melemele Island. In fact, let's head back here to the beginning. Our house is on the right here. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center and heal because even though the Ultra Beasts are pretty good Pokemon, like very strong, they have certain weaknesses and they don't really cover all the types that we can use to battle, so that's why they need the healing as well. I don't think I will still use them for this episode, though maybe next episode after I'm gonna go to Kala, maybe I'll switch my team to my regular team that I used to actually capture these Ultra Beasts. First thing first though, let's go down here and visit the lab to Professor Kukui, because he might have something for us now. Go visit him. Hey there, Citano! Looks like you're really giving it in the all, yeah! You got a lot of Pokemon just in your Pokedex now! Of course he has, Citano is my big boy. I wouldn't bother hanging out with some lug of a trainer who couldn't fill a Pokedex. Haha! Rodon's pretty fired up about it too. Of course I am too, so I got a little something for you. And we get a lucky egg. Oh yeah, a lucky egg is such a nice item for leveling Pokemon. When you have Pokemon hold a lucky egg, it grows up faster. Some of our Pokemon don't appear in the wild, so it's useful to have one of these if you're trying to fill a Pokedex. That's pretty cool. So the lucky egg is certainly awesome, and it's nice to get it from him because the only other way to get it is to actually finding yourself a Chansey or Blissey or Happiny in wild, and then you see if they maybe have a hold item lucky egg on them, and that's not guaranteed. So it's pretty nice though. Also, I think if you don't have it already, not sure if I already have it, but you can also get a TM from him, TM90 Substitute. I can't remember if I already picked it up. I don't think I have it. Let's see. No, I don't have it. Maybe I need to fill up my Pokédex more. Or we can just try to go in and out. Because I don't think he will only give you the lucky egg if your Pokédex has been filling up quite a lot. Oh yeah, you go in and out and then he gives you it. TM90 Substitute. TM90 Substitute is a very nice TM. It cuts 1/4 of your HP to make a copy of it. And the best thing is that it makes you save from status attacks and basically moves that would hit you for more than 1/4 of your HP. Well, basically the Substitute will take the damage. The Substitute might break those, so you might have to bring it out again, but you're basically saving yourself from a lot of damage. Especially if the Pokemon that you fight don't really hurt your Substitute in the beginning, because then you're safe to do your other stuff. So that's pretty cool though. Let's see. Oh. I want to try to avoid the wild Pokemon, but I guess we have no choice. A little Rattata versus Circuitry. Quite the bad matchup for poor Rattata there. Anyway, in the beginning of my Let's Play we were at the trainer school, which is a nice place to learn more about Pokemon and get the basics of the Alolan way of doing Pokemon battles. But we didn't really get to fight everyone at the school, right? Let's go back to the school and see what we can do this time. So last time we were here we battled our trainers and then we beat the last guy and then we basically qualified ourselves to become sort of useful. But what about the principal herself? We haven't really gotten to see her or even fight her. Well, she is here and she's ready to battle now, but before we can battle her, we have to battle this Black Belt. Black Belt uses fighting types, so we need to do something about that. Necrozma, how about you show up? You seem to have grown stronger. You can beat me who has studied in this school for 30 years? Sure. I'm the kahuna of the trainer's school. Take my perfectly whole moves. Huh. The kahuna of a school. Ah. Right. Well, he has two Pokemon. They are both the fighting type. First one will be Primeape. Primeape is a pure fighting type from Generation 1. It sacrifices a bit of the defense powers that other fighting types have for more speed. But if you hit it fast, it doesn't really matter. Prismatic Laser on Primeape. It's a guaranteed KO more or less. Primeape will go down. Now who's next? Lucario. Not a fighting type, but he's also the steel type, which means he removes his weakness to psychic. Now he's taking normal damage. But now he also has a weakness to fighting itself, and he also has a weakness to ground. So it sort of mixes out a bit. Let's bring in Formosa again, the glass cannon type of Pokemon. So quickly it fainted last episode, so hopefully we'll be able to knock this one out pretty quickly. Lucario is pretty powerful. Let's go triple kick. Hitting once. Hitting twice. Hitting 3 times. And that's enough! Oh, that was close. But we managed. It's not the strongest move, triple kick. But did a job. I lost. Will I repeat a year? Will I have to repeat another year? Did this guy never qualify from this school? Wow. My perfectly whole moves. This is why I still can't get it even after 30 years. Well, let's meet up with your principal, shall we? But before that, maybe we should try to do a little move change of our Pokemon here. Especially our amazing Pokemon of the Ultra Beasts. We need to put up some S-ranked moves for sure. Dragon Claw is a very nice move. We need to give this to Guzzlord. Let's ring out again. Ring out is pretty powerful normal move, but I'm really not a fan of more moves because they can never be super effective. Let's get in Dragon Claw instead. Psyshock, it's physical damage, not really a fan of it. Fun enough, you can't even learn Leech Life on Formosa. That'll be a bit too powerful, maybe. Use Psychic as well onto Necrozma. Could be nice though, so we don't need to use all the PP on Prismatic Laser, because Prismatic Laser is super powerful, but as you can see, Prismatic Laser's biggest issue, you can't move the next turn, so it's like a Hyper Beam. Funny thing as well, Necrozma though is a more better special attacker, it also has amazing physical attack, so physical attack, special attack, Necrozma doesn't care. But Stealth Rock, don't need it. It's more of a PP move, so let's just recruit it with Psychic. Shadow Ball, Brick Break. Ooh, that's a good fighting move. Maybe even get Brick Break actually on Necrozma. Because Necrozma is so powerful. Could also use another physical move. Iron Defense. Don't really need. We shouldn't waste turns on Necrozma to use these stats moves. That one also maybe give Brick Break to Formosa, because Formosa's triple kick I feel is a bit weak. Yeah, 9 is 10 power. But every time you hit it though it becomes more and more powerful. But I still think Brick Break is better. Let's give Brick Break to Formosa. Flamethrower, none of them has stab on it, but dude could have a fire move on some of these though. Also, Steel has special attack. Isn't that pretty low? That one is the whoa. So special attack is actually pretty good. Let's get Flamethrower to sell the Steel then. Skull Bash, not really a fan of. Crazy Defense, and then next attack you attack. I'll give it Flamethrower. Sludge Bomb. That's a good move actually for Nihilego. Nihilego doesn't really have any good poison moves. I mean, Acid Spray is special defense reduced by 2 levels, and Venom Drench reduces attack, special attack, and speed of enemies that are poisoned. But she doesn't have any move that can poison. Like, what's the point? Miracle reflects any special attack, doing double damage in return. But Venom Drench uses so much in poison. Acid Spray is also pretty nice. Let's get rid of Miracle. Miracle is too much of a niche move, so don't want to use it too much. There we go. Aerial Ace. Good Flame Charge. Round. Echoed Voice. Full Swipe. Acrobatics. I mean, we need a flying move on Celesteela for sure. Celesteela is a flying Pokemon. Let's give Celesteela Acrobatics then as well. Optimize is increasing speed, like agility. Funny enough, though, defense is actually one of his lowest stats, second lowest stats. Speed is also the lowest of them all, but I don't think we need this. I don't think Optimize will be working too much in our favor, so let's just use Acrobatics to get the flying move into it. Smart Strike is a nice move. It's a move that never misses. It's pretty nice. And I don't even think I even have a steel damaging move on Celesteela. Maybe we should get that one instead of Iron Defense. Just to... Now I have a lot of move sets. I like to have attacking moves on all my Pokemon. And give them different types. Volt Switch, not that fan of. Gyro Ball. It's good on slow Pokemon, but not that good with the rest. Fly is also pretty cool, but... Nah, I like Acrobatics better. Bulldoze is very nice, and maybe could need a ground move on some of my Pokemon. Also reduces the speed of the opponents. I think maybe Gustar can use that, because Bulldoze is actually a good move on a bit tankier Pokemon. Gastracid. It's nice that we get rid of the ability, but it's a bit of a niche thing. Not often you need it. Let's give him the ground move. Excisor's pretty good. Infestation. Could be good. Poison Jab, which is a physical poison move. It's basically like the same as Sludge Bomb, but this is a physical move instead of a special move. And I think... oh, did it move in the free space? I don't think that was the... I was supposed to do. Oh, it doesn't really matter though. Let's see. Do we need to put some more moves now? Let's see. TMs, berries, key items, free space. Ah, here it is. Let's put it back to the TM's pocket again. Let's see. Station 3 meter. Let's actually search the number again. Now, Overheat is also a good fire move, we can't really use it. I wish you could learn Ice Beam on some Pokemon with Pheromosa. Isn't Pheromosa just only about physical attack? There's a special attack as well. Oh, she has amazing special attack. You maybe could use it. Me first. Could use, but let's give it Ice Beam. It means Pheromosa can basically knock out anything quickly with an Ice Beam. Let's see, where were we? Fly, Bulldoze, yeah, we are here. Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab. How good is it against... Yeah, exactly. Not gonna learn Poison Jab on Neoligo. Neoligo is not a physical attacker. Substitute, Wild Charge. Good electric move, but it's a physical move, and I don't think it has a high physical move on Circuitry. Snarl, Dark move, 55 power. Lower special attack, Dazzling Gleam, a good fairy move. Maybe we probably even need a good fairy move on all of my Pokemon. Let's get a Circuitry. Circuitry needs a bit more variety on his moveset. Discharge, Electric Terrain, Power Whip. Power Whip is nice though. It's a physical move, not the best thing. It works. Hypnosis, not the biggest fan of. Let's against the game a fairy move. And then maybe just give Snarl actually to Gustlord, because Gustlord needs a dark move. It doesn't have one. Let's change Thrash. Thrash is okay, but I'd rather have him have Heavy Slam because of his huge size. Make Heavy Slam doing a lot more damage. There we go! Now suddenly my team has a lot more power, a lot more variety, and now I think my Ultra Beast will do really, really well. Not like we need it against the Principal, but it's useful. Let's actually have Neoligo go first now, just to show off our new moves. So let's go inside the door here to battle the Principal of the Trainer School. Here she is. Welcome to the Trainer School. I am the Principal. What an honor to me and the school. I think that our teaching will not only give a rise to a captain, but to a league champion. Despite your lofty accomplishments, though, I'd hazard that you still don't know everything that the Trainer School has to teach you, eh? Allow me to give you a special expert lesson from the Principal herself. Yes, please. So we're gonna go battle up against the Principal Asuka, or Asuka. Asuka. I think it's Asuka. It's pronounced. It's written Asuka, but it's pronounced Asuka. So Asuka, Principal. She goes start with Granbull, which is now a Fairy type. That's why I put in Neoligo, because Neoligo is poison, and Fairy types issues are against the Poison type and against the mighty force of the Steel. So see, as spray does do some damage, but it's a bit low. Sludge Bomb does more, and ignores a poison. Sludge Bomb. That's a 1-hit KO, despite 2-level advantage of the Granbull. Doesn't matter though, Nihiligo takes it down. And Nihiligo finally levels up. We finally have a level on Ultra Beast, level 56 on Nihiligo. Good stats as well. Next up will be Arcanine. Oh boy, so we go from a Fairy type to Fire. Fire is good against Fairy because Fire are resistant to Fairy moves. Let's get in Guzzlord. Because Guzzlord gave us a ground move, and that's a very effective move to use against a Fire type. Teammate will be a bit bad though, but that's fine. One of the reasons I want to give Bulldoze and Snarl onto Pokemon like Guzzlord is because Guzzlord is supposed to tank. He's not supposed to one-hit KO Pokemon. He's supposed to, you know, deal damage and take it, and just take down the HP slowly but surely down. And Bulldoze is also great because eventually your ouch. Eventually Bulldoze will be able to make it faster than the opponent. Outrage is not that good against the Guzzlord because Guzzlord is a Dragon type. Dragon hates themselves. Might actually get KO'd here. Outrage again. That's a KO, yeah. It's not very good for Guzzlord to take the Outrage. Because dragons hate themselves. In a way. I guess we have to bring in Nihiligo again, because Nihiligo is resistant to fire attacks as a rock type. And rock moves are also good against a fire type. So we have Power Gem. We're also faster than Arcanine. Power Gem is used, and that's going to be a KO. So Guzzlord couldn't do it, but Nihiligo will. Beast Boost onto Nihiligo. Next Pokemon up will be Stoutland. Let's bring in Pheromosa then. So Stoutland is a normal type Pokemon from Generation 5. It's semi-tanky but also very strong. We use Intimidate to cut attack power. That's fine. Pheromosa, you can use Brick Break. Do damage, but not enough to KO. Here comes the Fire Fang. That's a KO. The biggest issue with Pheromosa is just it's so glass cannon-ish, so that if we can't KO the opponent, then it's just gonna go down itself. It's not very, very nice. And here in Necrozma. Necrozma is also something we gave the Brick Break for a reason, to counter these Pokemon that you can't really do much damage against. So let's just do another Brick Break, this time with Necrozma. That should be the KO. Those two Ultra Beasts against Principal, but we still managed to do fine. Wow, you're something else! Just as the saying goes, even the fool may give the wise man good counsel if he listens. I may have lost, but heed my advice and use this. It's one of my favorite items. We get the King's Rock. Nice. If your Pokemon holding the King's Rock, you text me and make your opponent flinch. And that's the end of what I can teach you. Glad I was able to meet you here. Well, the thing is, the King's Rock knowledge is only to use a held item to make Pokemon flinch. But certain Pokemon, when having the King's Rock, will be able to evolve. Such as, for example, Slowpoke can become Slow King instead of Slow Bro. Another Pokemon too will also evolve with the King's Rock, so it's certainly a very, very nice item to use. Next episode we're gonna do a little bit more exploration of Melemele Island, but there's not much more to do, but we will get ourselves a Z Crystal next episode though. And after that we're gonna head over to Akala Island to see what we can do there. Don't think it will be that much to do Akala like a Melemele though, but it's still gonna be something to do. And then we're gonna head over to Lola Island. Then we're gonna head over to Pony Island, and at least we're gonna explore the areas of Pony Island we haven't even been to yet, because they lead to the battle tree where we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. Not too much though, because I really skip PvP events, but we'll see. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Moon continues.